Now, Wonder Woman had a pilot that didn't sell, as I understand. And then they did another pilot, and I guess made it a little more campy. I mean, it was the height of the World War II, and Wonder Woman comes in to save the world. Um, so that's about as serious as that show goes, you know.
Were you familiar with the comic book?
Well, sure to look at it. I mean, I don't know, maybe I read a comic book along the way, but um, that was Doug Kramer's show of it, Warner Brothers, and it was very clear cut because here you're dealing with the Germans and Nazis with the Pentagon, and Wonder Woman comes in to save the day, you know. So that had to be played big and broad and fun and militaristic when it needed to be, you know. And but the theme itself was also just a fun theme, just to introduce the characters to Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
And what kind of influences did you have for that? What inspired you to write it the way you did?
You know, I always saw this as an opportunity to do a television theme song as an opportunity to have a record. I always saw it that here you have, you know, 20, 30, 40 million people a week watching a show. And those same people buy records, those same people listen to the radio. And for a long while, they weren't looking at television themes to put on the air, but it's kind of came in vogue a little bit. You know, Welcome Back, Kotter and Happy Days was one of the first also. I think Kotter may have been the very first in that period. I mean, Daniel Boone was a big hit when I was growing up. But in the 70s, I think Welcome Back, Kotter may have been among the first, if not the first. And Happy Days was among the first. And I followed that with Laverne and Shirley, which they were hot on the heels of each other on the record charts. I mean, one was 5, one was 10 or something. And right after that, I did, I don't know if Angie came first or Wonder Woman came first, but a record label came out with Wonder Woman, and it wasn't a hit, but it was nearly a hit, you know, at least it got a lot of airplay. So it was always of interest to me while I'm doing a thing that introduces the characters that's being seen by so many millions of people. And while I always felt I'm in the business of attracting people to watching what's on television and giving them entertainment along the way in the style of music, that it really was not much of a leap to try to do something that could work on the radio as well.